everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria. Today we're gonna be touring the standalone beachfront property located on the east coast of Phuket, Thailand. With 1,200 square meters of built-up area, sat on a little over 2,000 square meter plot of land, this 5-bedroom home has a 33-meter stretch of beachfront access and overlooking Phang Nga Bay. Hello and welcome to the villa. You have this automatic gate right here that separates you from the rest of the area. Although this is such a secluded area, you don't have any neighbors whatsoever, you could really feel the privacy once you enter into this home. This huge driveway right here where you can park all your cars, or as the owner has done, all of his boats. It is quite a unique property. It's definitely been lived in and has a personal touch to it. And I'd love to show you, before we even head inside of the home, this little area here. This is actually the maid's quarters with a Thai kitchen, bedroom, a bathroom, a shaded parking garage right here for one of your cars, but you could definitely fit maybe up to 4 cars in this driveway itself. The canoes, giving you guys a little hint because it is a beachfront property. And through here, a basically shipyard that the owner himself has built to house all of the equipment to build his own boats. This is one of his hobbies. It's actually so interesting when I was listening to the story. Currently, this one is almost done. It's been building for over a year. He does it all by himself with no extra hands of help except for his family members. All that needs to be done is painting and assembling. He bought the plan for building this boat a couple years ago for only 50 euros. And it is a plan that was made back in the early 1900s or the 1800s, I believe. So he's built the boat the way they would have back in the day, which is just incredible. Really cool that you could have this space for yourself. If you are a gym junkie, you could also turn into a gym. If you love boats, this is actually perfect as it is, or you could use it for extra parking. And then through here is actually the main entrance into the home with nice reflective ponds on either side and this pivot teak door that leads us into the foyer. Into the main foyer of the room, you are greeted with so much sunlight from the skylight right here, as well as these 5 window panels looking out straight into the ocean. The home itself is kind of structured with a U shape, having this centerpiece courtyard that gives a view to all sides of the home, which is, I think, has been done really well. Decorated beautifully with lots of antique pieces collected around the world. This home does come fully furnished, but of course the personal items and antiques do go back with the owners, just like this mini plane right here that was built by the owner himself, which is so cool. Honestly, I would decorate my home just like this. Beautiful wood piece right here as like an artwork, but also purposely for your keys before you head out the door. This gorgeous little nook here with a boat filled up with soaps from all around the world where they've traveled to from the hotels. I'm gonna bring you guys onto this wing first because it is the living room space. First stop in the living room space is the Western kitchen, a gorgeous island right here matching with the whole entire built-ins of this kitchen. 3 hanging light fixtures giving that industrial feel a little bit. The wooden bar stools, easily for you to have a nice breakfast here in the morning with some fruits already displayed for you. Through the back, you have a double door Gaggenau fridge, your Hayfilla microwave, Hayfilla sink. Through here, a nice little nook looking out with windows to your side garden, a second sink, maybe this one to actually wash the dishes, your Smeg stove, and the Hayfilla hood. Through here, you can have your little coffee section, breakfast in the morning, the toaster. Beautiful artwork, water paint right here. Through the back door is actually the pantry that also has been decked out with all of the baking equipment. Looks like somebody loves to bake breads in there. You can have nice sourdough bread in the morning. All the space in there to hide away the necessities that you don't want to be shown. Right in front, we have this gorgeously set up. Gorgeously, is that a word? A gorgeous setup of a dining table seating 8 people with this weathered sage green leather seating, 3 hanging chandeliers from all the way above. The highest point of the ceiling is actually at 5 meters. You've got teak floors as well as for the ceilings, and the matching teak dining table. Perfect to host a nice little dinner party, all in the same space of having your living room, dining, and kitchen. Coming along a bit further, this little nook right here is so gorgeous. Looks like an antique desk cabinet space. Just beautiful. It doesn't come with the home, I know, but it gives you inspiration on how you could design this space. Coming along a bit further, as you see, there's lots of natural lighting. We've got sliding doors that opens all the way up into your outdoor living space, as well as windows bringing in even more natural lighting. This large leather sofa, L-shaped, with a nice little coffee table, but also you could put your foot up right here. Large TV mounted up. I really like this industrial feel of the concrete being exposed. It blends really well with the wood and the beach lifestyle, I feel like. And up above, ceiling fans as well as extra natural lighting coming from the windows above, making sure that you really are living outdoors and indoors at the same time. Now, let me bring you guys outside. Into your outdoor living room space, you have the overhang as well as the ceiling fan to give you some nice shade, and you could really enjoy living outdoors at the same time. The dining table, nice seatings options over here, as well as for entertaining. You could really have everybody in one space that literally spans all the way back to the kitchen area with sliding doors that makes sure that it's a seamless blend indoors and outdoors at the same time. Over here we have an 18-meter swimming pool out onto your flat yard, which is incredible to have right before you hit on to the beach. Coming along a bit further, as I mentioned before, this home is in a U shape. This middle courtyard right here, where you saw from the main entrance, has a 12-meter koi pond with a water feature coming out from the pots. These 2 lounging chairs right here, right in front of the steps down into your swimming pool. By the end of this 18-meter swimming pool, you have a gorgeous sala. It's a 4x4 meter space, opens up, gorgeous wood that they've used. It really feels like the perfect island lifestyle definition, with the swing, a hammock, a lounging sofa right beside a more shallow part of the swimming pool, so you could really enjoy dipping into the ocean, dipping into the water, the ocean, I'm thinking, because it's literally beachfront. Gorgeous weather right now. You also get views of Phang Nga Bay. A marina is just 5 minutes away from you, where you can take a boat out or even take a long tail out, really experience the Thai culture into all the little islands that surround Phang Nga Bay with gorgeous limestones. On a beautiful day like this, it's definitely an easy trip to make and a worthwhile one. Now, we've finished that side of the home. Let's go in from this side. This actually brings us straight into the master bedroom. Leading us straight into the master bedroom, this huge bed is actually, I believe, 2 twins or 2 queens put together, making a California king, looking out straight onto your pool deck. And of course, this ocean view is to die for. Glass sliding doors opening up, making sure that you have that seamless blend, as well as on the right side, windows looking out into your middle courtyard. The partition wall right here actually doubles on the other side as a working table that spans the length of it, with a mirror that also spans the length. Through here is the ensuite. But before that, I have to mention the super high ceilings. That is the same as the living room space, with an extra window up on top giving you that natural lighting. Out of the master bedroom, on my right-hand side are some built-ins for extra storage. Left-hand side is actually turned into an at-home office facing out to the koi pond with its own ensuite, meaning that is actually the first guest bedroom, but it's up to you how you would like to change it. Through here, we have the second guest bedroom then. And I love this painting right here and how the antiques have been set up. It's so beautiful, leading us into the second guest bedroom. This is a girl's bedroom for sure. I am gonna quickly skim through it because somebody does live here and their personal belongings, but at this corner right here, it's a perfect spot where they've set up the sofa looking out into the garden, and they've really made sure to keep the landscaping that every single room has somewhat of a view. Through here is the ensuite, lots of natural lighting, as well as closet space right here. Before we head into the third guest bedroom, I love how every corner of this home is an experience of its own. The two windows on either sides facing out to either a garden or a water feature. This gorgeously set up lounging space with a built-in bookshelf throughout the back, this grand piano, a second airplane that was hand put together, which I think is really cool. Once again, super high ceilings. And the third bedroom is right through here, has this gorgeous setup wall with antique paintings of ships and sails. It's really beautiful, and I'm obsessed with all of this candle holder. Through here we enter into the boys' room. It also has its own ensuite, teak floors, windows looking out into the garden, and it is honestly been set up as the perfect family home. You can tell it feels very, very cozy and lived in. Through here is actually the laundry room with a washer and dryer, and as well as windows, making sure that there's natural lighting just in that small space. Through here, the electrical room. Now we have circled back to the main foyer of the home, where we'd have to still check out one more bedroom. Through here is the last guest bedroom. It also has this nice little seating nook by the corner, looking out to all the flowers that they've grown in their garden. This one doesn't have an ensuite, it is detached. But there is the guest bathroom right here with a shower that doubles for your guests who are in-house or the ones that are living here. But as you guys saw, we already have 4 bedrooms with their own en-suites. So if you don't need more, you could also turn this into an office, but there was already an office. It really depends, up to you. Call it a multi-purpose room. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this home tour. It has been a pleasure to show you guys with such a beautiful property, and the weather has really blessed us today. For further inquiries or information, just click the link in my description box below if you're looking to move here or find an investment property or a holiday home. They are the perfect people to help you guys throughout the process. If you guys enjoyed watching the video and want to see more like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. My name is Victoria, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!